Hey everybody, it's me, Russ, in the heart of the gritty city, doing another day in the life kind of video. I'm driving to a high-rise in the city, downtown, just like a block from the Pike Place Market, and I'm uninstalling a light fixture, a big light fixture, a fancy light fixture, kind of fragile light fixture. And I'm going to put it in Vicky the van here. We're going to transport it to Bellevue. So he's moving out of his condo. I guess he bought another condo or a home, and he wants to keep the light fixture. So uninstalling, transport, reinstalling. That's what I'm doing today. And then after that, Black Flag. Black Flag is in town. Gonna see a Black Flag show. That's right. It's a beautiful day, at least so far. Spring in Seattle. It's like, if you don't like the weather, you wait 10-15 minutes and it'll change. But right now sun's out, so that's cool. I'm gonna have to try and find a loading area for this this task. I booked it long too. I booked like 3 hours for this just because, you know, doing things downtown and trying to get the logistics around parking my van, getting a ladder in the place, and now I'm going to be loading this big fragile light fixture. It's going to be a challenge. That's the building right across the street, and it is oh yeah, it's a big one. All right, good news. This is the little loading area, and I guess I'll be pulling in here. Interesting. Nice view. Sweet view. Look at this. Wow. Very cool. There's the Westin. Nice. You can see West Seattle from here. And light fixture removed. One of those. Nice. Shock absorbers. That'll do it. Get a picture. And I'm headed to Bellevue. Tied down with a fancy, it's like shock absorbers back there. It's a beautiful thing. I'm an engineer. Who knew? Headed out of the gritty city. There's the big Seattle Library. Look at that. It was built with .com money back in the day. Before the bubble burst. The city taxed all the .coms and tech companies, and yeah. So now we got that big, sweet building right there. It's fancy. There's architects that come here to see it. There's like architectural tourism in Seattle. There's also the greenest building in the world, I guess, on Capitol Hill, which it runs off its own water and creates its own electricity and costs something like $250 million. So, I don't know, because that's cool, but it's expensive. Transport complete. See that? Kept that on there. Nice. Got to the client's house, had to remove this light fixture in the dining area, and we put the new one up right there. Looks great in its new home, and this took 3 hours, just as I had anticipated it would take. My friend Jeff got me the tickets to this show, so I was meeting him at work, and this was his the dog that they have in the office. You, look at you. What's her name again?
Juju.
Juju, that's right.
bad juju or sometimes good juju.
That's right.
Mostly good juju.
It's good juju. Jeff had some extra work he needed to get done, so I did a little record browsing here at Georgetown Records in the Georgetown neighborhood.
An hour later.
Yes, that was my friend Jeff's place, and that was Juju, the dog, the office dog, hangs out of the office. So I'm on my way to the show, to the Crocodile. Long history. Crocodile has seen Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Mudhoney, Soundgarden, Death Cab for Cutie, Stone Temple Pilots. I could go on. You get it. Excited to check out the Crocodile, to be there, to be in the midst of everything, and to jump around and release some steam at a Black Flag show. To see Black Flag since I was just a tot. So this is at the new Crocodile. Used to be a steakhouse called El Gaucho's, and the Crocodile has now moved here. Right there. Interesting. All right then. So doing some digging and fact checking, it looked like the old Crocodile was open when I drove by there. But it looks like it will be closed and turned into condos or apartments or something, unfortunately. But this is a way better building. It's bigger, has 2 stages. There'll be like a comedy club, place for movies, other art-related events. So that's cool, I guess. It just this old history around the old Crocodile is still another symptom of vanishing Seattle due to progress, I suppose. So getting into the event was much like going through the TSA. This room holds about 200 people more than the old Crocodile. Of course I had to stop at the merch table, get a record and a shirt and a flyer. Here's Jeff and I, and touche to the guy behind us who photobombed right there. Mike Vallely did a great job crushing it on the vocals for Black Flag. Professional singer, musician, professional skateboarder. They performed this whole album. The first set had an intermission for 20 minutes and then played a bunch of their other music. That was how the show was set up. Love seeing that. That was mostly young people in the all ages area. We were standing in front of a rail in the bar section. There's like a rail right in front of us. Amazing. I'm not a guy who records, you know, like the whole show, by the way. I'm sitting there with my phone and I'm just not that guy. Greg would play guitar, and then I was like, wow, like just capturing some of that. That guy is amazing. Just a legend punk rock guitarist. Nothing left inside. After they had played the entire album by War, then the band hit the stage again.
Oh, my baby's coming to Megadeth.
the show. Greg just, they played their set, you know, Greg put his guitar down and then just wandered out into the audience.
That's a great guy, man.
Started hanging out, signing autographs, and then Mike came down, some of the other band members. Just, it was really cool. Got my record signed, got a picture with Mike, got a picture with Greg. I actually talked to the guy for a while. I was able to, so during the show, I was reminded of this kind of time in my life that was just really dark and confusing. So I went to rehab when I was like 17 years old, all right? I was forced to go by the court, and some of that coming out of that, you know, just gaining the energy to get out of bed in the morning. There was something about Black Flag's music that helped me gather the wherewithal to just put my feet on the floor outside the bed. And I told him about that, and he goes, well, it's like you're kind of, he gave me a hug, and he goes, it's like you're a member of the band, you know, kind of a thing. And I couldn't exactly remember what he said, but when he signed the record, so he signed the record, Greg Ginn, and then he said, Dale Nix on, which is, Dale Nix, I had to look it up. Like, it's a pseudonym for people who, right, like this guy's in the band, well, he's Dale Nix. Dave Grohl's used it. Of course, Greg's used it. He mentioned the heartbreak of losing people to addiction and the fact that the presence of them is different. It's not there, but he said, I'm glad you're still with us as a fan. I thought that was cool. So from what I could gather, Dale Nix, or giving a different identity, I don't totally understand it, but I was very honored that he wrote that on the record that I got, and it's just an amazing show. Never forget it. Thanks again to my friend Jeff, who got the tickets when they first came out, because that show sold out really fast. And he just, you know, hey, you want to go? I'm like, yeah, you know, I gave him $40. The tickets were only like $5 plus fees, of course, and had a great time. Thanks for watching. Do you have any stories of shows you've seen lately? You know, we all went through this big pandemic, and now let's go see a show, you know, a rock and roll show, whatever you're into. Would love to hear your stories down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and you know what? You might as well subscribe if you made it this far. I mean, stick around. Here's the band Black Flag and the rest of their tour dates after I've uploaded this. If you're seeing this in time, yeah, they're on tour, so here you go.
That's a great guy, man.